Welcome back. In previous step, we have completed creation of VPC and then security group. So all the VPC resources we have created and then also created the security group. Now we are going to create the AWS instance inside this VPC. It is going to launch on the public subnet, whatever we have created. Okay, so let's go back. And first things first here is we need to review the apache-install.sh script here. Okay, so this script will install the HTTPD web server, which is Apache web server. It will start the web server and also add the index.html, and when you access this respective web server, so you will be able to see this message, welcome to Stack Simplify. Okay, so this is the simple script. So this is present in the respective location apache-install.sh2. okay, so now the next thing here is we are going to create the EC2 instance resource. Okay, so we reviewed this and now we are going to work on the creating the EC2 instance. Okay, so control space and then I'll say resource and I'm going to say AWS instance, and name of my EC2 instance is going to be my-ec2-vm. okay, and the required argument for EC2 instance is going to be AMI and then instance type. Okay, so I'll say instance type, so these two. So I'm going to say t2.micro for instance type, and AMI will bring it from our here. Okay, so I'll go to EC2, right, and I'll launch the instance. I'll click on launching the instance, launch, and this is the one. Okay, so in North Virginia region, whatever is available as the latest Amazon Linux 2 AMI. So this Apache install script should work only on Amazon Linux 2 AMI. So it is tested for this manually. So the same thing you can test via Terraform, right? So I'll go here and then say this one. Okay, so provided the AMI ID here, and next thing is you need to provide the key name. Okay, so why? Because if you want to log into this, right, so if you want to log into this EC2 instance, then you need to provide the key name. So if you remember, we have created the key here. So let me go to network and security key pairs, and the key name is Terraform-key. Terraform-key. And next thing is this AWS instance need to be launched inside a respective public subnet inside that VPC. Okay, so you need to provide the subnet ID for that. Okay, so how you need to provide the subnet ID? So we need to get the resource type.localname.id of that subnet. Okay, so let's go to C2 VPC, and the resource type is AWS subnet, right? So dot local name, which is VPC dev public subnet 1, right, dot id, right? So now this respective EC2 instance, whatever you create, will be launched inside the subnet whatever you have created as part of VPC creation. Okay, and next thing is for this respective EC2 instance, which security group it need to associate. Okay, so we can say VPC security group IDs. Okay, so here you can provide multiple security groups. So now we need to get the security group resource type dot local name dot ID. So let's go to C2 VPC at the end and then get the resource type is AWS security group dot local name, which is dev VPC SG, right, dot ID, right? So now you can associate directly the security group whatever you have created with the port 80 and port 22 access for this EC2 instance. Finally, you need to also install the Apache web server whenever the resource gets created, this respective EC2 instance gets created. So this Apache install.sh whatever is there need to be added automatically. Okay, so it can be done using user data. So I can say user data, and using user data, there will be something called file function. If you have the Apache install.sh, this shell script, if it need to be run automatically when this instance gets created, so during the time it need to run, right? So when you pass this user data, so it can run. So when you pass it in user data argument, it can run automatically. But the thing here is, you need to pass it, you need to have something called how you are going to pass the script. Okay, so you can say Terraform file function. Okay, so if you go and then search for the Terraform file function, right, file and then path of your respective, reads the contents of a file at the given path and returns them as a string. So now you can use this file function to run it. So what I'll say is file and provide the name of this. Okay, so rename. Okay, and I'll provide the script here. So it is taking from this location, local location only, means like current working directory. So I didn't provide any path in some other location, from local directory. So this is one way of running it. So the other way of running the user data is, so you can comment this, and I'm providing the both options. Whatever you want to try, you can try. Okay, so I'll say again the user data, and you can provide it this way. So -eof and eof. Okay, and in between this, all your script content you can place it. Okay, so let me take this and then copy all this and then paste it. Okay, so let me remove this comment line and try it. So now whatever is present here, so this entire thing will be run from user data in this respective eof tags. Okay, so this completes the EC2 instance resource creation. So in our next lecture, we'll focus on creating the elastic IP resource. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Until then, bye bye. Thank you.